Israel variable.
So I'd like to welcome you guys to my crap-tastic filler episode presentation of F-16 Multirole Fighter. Got the day off, bored, just wanted to do this. Do I need any other reason?
You are cleared for takeoff. Winds comp, contact departure control, 301.7.
Pull up, gear up.
Checkmate to Viper 1. Be advised. Enemy contacts in the target area. You are weapons free. Clear to engage. Roger, checkmate. Roger, I got him. Contact. Flankers. Splash 1. This is checkmate. We're detecting enemy reinforcements on an intercept course. Roger, I got him. That's 2. These guys couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat.
Okay. Back to our primary target.
Keep your eyes open, Viper 1.
Which means I found it, yeah. Sorry if my controls start feeling a little bit jittery. This joystick hasn't been seeing some action. I gotta adjust some things.
I've got a visual on the plant.
Okay. We're in range. Let's come.
Out.
Watch out for the flak. Looks like we pissed him off. That's a shack. Nice hit, Viper 1. Viper 2 to checkmate. Objective Archangel has been destroyed. Good job, Viper Squadron. Return to base. I guess we're just that good.
Oh yeah, and just as a warning, if you guys ever want to rewatch this, don't use mono speakers, such as the single speaker on a cell phone. Mostly because the engine sounds on each channel will cancel each other out, and you're just gonna hear like just some awkward chirps that say. Sounds more like a game that was befitting on a PC speaker rather than a game that was way past the era of DOS. Yeah, I know. Got AWACS feeds. Turn on time compression for a bit. Okay, I'm going a little bit too hasty here. Take a look at what the runway looks like from here. $5,000 feet. Start bleeding off speed on the engine. Zoom in a bit. Final. I hope I can make out the lines from here. That should be it. Yeah, I didn't raise my water line to about 5 degrees. Not proud of that. But, you know what? I've landed. Don't care. Yay. Alright. Army Combat Air Patrol. And a couple of coolers. Extra fuel. 6 AMRAM, single sidewinder on the tips. Okay. Good enough. Charlie X Tango.
You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 9. Winds calm. Contact departure 301.9.
Pull up, gear up.
Every time I pull the stick back, yeah, it always likes to drift back to the right or the left.
Checkmate to Viper Squadron. We've got multiple contacts inbound your position. Roger, checkmate. So much for a quiet cap. Contact Mirage. This is Viper 2. Roger that. 3 bandits off my nose. Please advise. Viper, this is Checkmate. You are cleared to engage. Time to start swatting. This is Checkmate. Be advised, Viper 1. We're detecting more enemy contacts inbound on your position. Roger, Checkmate. That's 1. That's 2. Contact. Blankers. Where'd these guys come from? That's 3.
Which target is this?
Roger that. I'm on them.
Apparently someone didn't fact check the manual.
Flash 1.
Like if you press the Control R or Shift R keys, you're supposed to change the radar modes here.
You got him. Nice shot.
Kaboom. Radar. To situational awareness.
Contact. Loggers.
Any of them? Here? Alright.
Out.
Roger, I got him.
Out.
That's not good at all. Okay, that's both of them out of commission. Oh, 1 for 2 on takedowns. Way too far. Be friendly, so let's skedaddle back to base. Ah! I have to be 40 miles from checkmate in order to get anything. Okay. Alright, next nav point. Alright, let's set. See the town. Okay, see the strip. Alright, I'm coming in a little bit too hot. Still the right. Yeah. There's one thing I'll give Novalogic credit for, it's relaxing the tolerances of landing. Another happy landing. Destroy a supply depot. Alright. Squadrons. Let's get to that target package and take him down. And a bunch of 1,000-pound bombs to go nuts with. Okay. Good enough.
You are cleared for takeoff. Winds calm. Contact departure control 301.7. Good hunting, Viper Squadron. Roger, Tower. Zombie lead to checkmate. On my way to the target.
Gear up.
Secure the perimeter and sweep the area.
It's kind of funny how the wingman models react. As in Viper 2, you don't see any unique animations, or at least...
Zombie lead. Contact bandits over the target. Roger that, Zombie lead. They are your targets. You are clear to engage. You are clear to engage.
all little quirks about how much...
Roger that, checkmate. I'm engaged with multiple bandits. This is checkmate. Be advised. F-7's inbound. Move to intercept. Roger, checkmate. We're on them. Roger, I got him.
Let's hear this.
You got him. This is Zombie Lead. We've got him. Zombie Lead to Viper 1. Your ingress is clear. Roger that, Zombie Lead. Thanks for clearing the way.
Ow!
Counter.
Got him.
Shit. What's out? Electronics damaged. Cannon damaged. Great. So I can't fire any missiles anymore. Just my fucking luck.
Stay alert, Viper 1. I'm seeing multiple anti-air along the coast. I got your 6.
I just launched this stuff fully autonomous.
Roger that, taking it in.
Well, as long as these still work. Fuel status. Alright, we're good. Let's hope these releases aren't jammed.
We're approaching the supply depot.
Out. Out.
That's a shack. Nice hit, Viper 1. Mission accomplished, checkmate. That depot is history.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, because sometimes the damage display can be unreliable. As in you're going, wait a minute. It says these things are okay, but even the damage display can become damaged. Okay, yep, that's jammed. Oh, I can't click these buttons? Oh, that sucks. Save me, Hornets! As long as the HUD isn't out, I'll be happy with that. Still being chased. Early missile hit, and I'm going, ah, crap, can I still do this? Okay. Have these Hornets been tailing these guys the whole time and done nothing? Shame. Center. Yeah. No, wait. Just a strip. Okay, I can see it. Oh, yeah, I was too off kilter. Yeah, other games aren't going to be so forgiving if you're trying to salvage a landing like this.
I can't shake him.
Yeah, that sucked. Okay. Yeah, I could have sent him to take him out. Yeah, I kind of don't get why sometimes those AI tracks will end up being in furballs, and I'm going, what are you guys doing?
This is Tower. You are clear for takeoff, runway 27. Switch departure.
I'll save this joystick for my space simulators if it's going to be a little bit off kilter like this. I mean, I could calibrate the sensitivity in Dead Zone. I don't want to do that for every single game, though.
This is Checkmate. We're tracking multiple bandits on intercept. Roger, Checkmate.
Slow down. Catch up with me. Put an alpha. Okay.
Tally helos over the target. Contact, Fulcrums. This is Viper 2. We've got party crashers coming in high. Let's take them out. Roger that, I'm on them. Flash 1. Be advised, Viper 1. We're detecting more enemy contacts inbound on your position. Checkmate, this is Viper 2. I think we're gonna need some help up here. Roger that, Viper. Help is on the way. Raptor, Viper's in a fur ball. Southeast Bull, 20 miles. Vector 270 for engagement. Roger that, I'm on him.
This is Raptor. We'll be there in 5.
Roger, I got him.
Yeah, we might not be here in 5 minutes.
Roger, I got him. There goes their air cover.
Right. Be about 6 nautical miles away from these tanks. Should be good. Thinking about replacing this joystick sometime soon when this one completely bites the ghost. Yeah, because those guys have stingers, but, well, for every helicopter in this game, they all have sidewinders.
Victory to Viper 1. We're picking up enemy ground units along your course.
I don't see any. Wait, I see them. They're along that road.
This is Victory. Be advised, the ground units are making their way toward heavily fortified territory. Destroy them before they can...
Damn. Nice hit, Viper 1.
Out.
Viper 2 to checkmate. Enemy convoy has been destroyed.
Out.
Good work, Viper. RTB.
Get a free shot off, and then hopefully that's one less for Raptor and company to take care of. Thought about replacing this stick with the Thrustmaster T16000M. From what I heard, those things have been selling like hotcakes. Both the, well, pretty much all variants of it. The standalone stick, the twin sticks, and the whole HOTUS rig as well. Kind of would like to have some foot pedals so at least I can actually have a footrest. Or at least a footrest with another practical function. Maybe not currently, but they've all been like in some insane sellouts. Usually be playing this game in 1024 by 768, but just say I don't really have the kind of window view that can fit that in this case right now. Either that or some of the stuff just gets lost. Yeah, I don't even know what. Because nowadays it's like just HOTUSes and the stuff. I mean, I still have my HOTUS with me, but I can tell I've been wearing the hell out of it. But I'm trying to use this, and it's also been kind of worn out. And then yeah, and then you have you know, Thrustmaster partnering with Airbus. I think it's for their A320 sticks. That was for the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. I still have not bought that because one, my machine's too potatoey to get it, and two, just wondering, wait, when the hell are the helicopters supposed to come out? Because right now...
This is Raptor. Visual bandits, we're engaging.
Right now, with the first wave of Flight Simulator 2020, it's like, from what I heard, it's more or less just the lightweights, the Learjet, and some passenger liners, but that's about it. And then there's the bit of the pricing packages, which I kind of disagreed with. So I'm going, it's like, at the time it's like, San Francisco International is my nearest airport, and like, you expect me to pay to like the $75 to $100 tier just to unlock my nearest airport? Are you guys insane? I mean, no surprise that Chicago is definitely one of the environments. I'm just like, oh, come the hell on, guys. Like, don't price me out because of locality or crap like that. Yeah, I kind of saved up the capital for a new tower. Just the question is, when are the supply lines going to be open again? Because everything's just
This is Raptor. All bandits dead. You're clear.
too late for that.
Roger, Raptor Lead. Thanks for the assist.
Too late for that, Raptor. I already just cleaned out the convoy. Yeah, I'm just getting my feet wet back with this game again. I'm still waiting for 2 other guys. Just wondering, when we're gonna do Comanche 3 co-op. Still trying to work that out, but we'll see. Yeah. Or just, yeah, upgrades or, you know, getting a new tower entirely, because that's what I want to do. I still gotta get an anti-static tarp and band. I just gotta clean out my tower sometime soon. I think the dust bunnies have aided in it just violently. Kinda too butterfingered and fat-fingered to try to air it out myself. I was also thinking about, still have a few other SATA ports and stuff still open, so I was thinking about adding some new hard drives to this. Maybe just make my current tower just a storage rig. Yeah, my monitor's still fine. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go nuts for a new monitor. I'm like, okay, well, as long as I can play console games and enjoy movies on it, I'm fine. And also, I have a TV on my desk as well. Well, that's where my sound system is going through right now. Okay, I should have came in a little bit level. Finally, a happy landing. Yeah, there's a couple of things I wanted to get for my next tower, although granted I'm probably thinking a little bit too ambitiously. Definitely something up to spec with today, that's power-wise for sure. New stick, or maybe a new HOTAS rig. What else was I thinking of? Maybe a light gun rig, because right nowadays there's some light gun substitutions using infrared tracking, and I'm gonna go, okay, why not? Like, I'm not gonna be able to go out to the arcade anyway these days. Might as well just emulate as much of the home experience as I can. Alright. Alright, defend our base. Pissed off the enemies enough where they want to start bombing us, and fortunately anyone else that was supposed to be helping us, well, they all got shot down. Okay, so I got fuel. Alright, do I need extra fuel or let's go lightweight. I don't need bombs. Just extra fuel pods, why not? Alright, full AMRAM builds. This is a 8 AMRAM build. Okay. Take down Alpha, Delta. Damage their base.
Tower to Viper, you are cleared for immediate takeoff. Checkmate, this is Tower. We have bandits approaching from all directions. All units switch to Checkmate or Checkmate Control 301.1.
This is Checkmate. I have control.
Gear
Viper Squadron, pop-up. Group 30 miles east of your position. 15,000 feet. Hot. Commit. Intercept the bombers.
I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Okay, 8 AMRAM mode.
Contact bandits.
Pull up. Pull up.
Whoa, shit. Alright, I wasn't paying attention there. Who else is, Ghost Flight?
Checkmate to Ghost Lead. You've got bombers up ahead.
Roger, checkmate. I see him. Break and engage. Roger that.
Contact. Blackjack.
Okay. Okay.
Splash
Power.
Re-engaging.
Roger that. I'm on them.
These guys. Ghost, shouldn't you be intercepting these guys?
Splash one. Got him. Checkmate, this is Viper 2. We've got the situation under control. Roger that. Viper Squadron. Redirect to Ghost Squadron. Intercept the bombers. Roger, I got him.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Skies are clear. All enemy bombers have been destroyed. This is Checkmate. We show blue skies. Good work.
Come on. Alright, let's head back home. So yeah, other than a new tower, new sticker HOTUS, and maybe a light gun rig to go with it. Alright. Yeah, strafe mode was the only thing you had when you were doing F-22 Lightning II. As far as like using EGS, yeah, it's like you see how my stick is a little bit finicky right now? Yeah, the funneling is just jittery. Worst. Yeah, you see how the funnel just shifts left to right? At least when I try to recenter it. Even with subtle movements on the stick, it's just wiggling like all hell. I'll just save this stick for some space sims. Might give Tachyon a whirl with this. I'll see. Even though TAC is very mouse and keys friendly. Even better if you have a trackball mouse. Yeah, my mouse and keys I've had for about 8 years, and they've been kind of showing their age. I might relegate them to typing on a console, and then thinking about getting a new trackball mouse and wired keyboard. I'm not gonna go nuts with the whole mechanical stuff. Whatever is easier for me to just blow the dust can on, but probably not get a glowing keyboard either, just an ordinary looking bells and whistles one. Well, that's what I get for saving up all my beer money. Just stuff where I'm going, I have no idea what to do with all this now, other than yeah, I had my old speaking of like old Microsoft stuff to retire, I used to have like an old Sidewinder Precision Pro from like 98, 99. And it had a game port plug, but it also had a USB adapter, and it worked all the way up to like the Win 7 days. And then, yeah, I could tell mine just died straight up. I'm going, yep, might as well just coil this up and put it back in the closet. Kind of a damn shame, too. Sidewinders were really good sticks. Definitely I'd like to upgrade a bunch of stuff, but I'll wait till everything's open. Oh yeah, because the lantern controls were just the U key and then the camera control keys, along with some other awkward stuff. I mean, I printed out the lantern stuff right here. crap, I gotta...
Pull up.
Back. I screwed this up. So I pressed the L key, but I forgot that was the auto leveling button. What's the lantern function? Alright, where's the lantern? Oh, I didn't bring any bombs, that's why. It's like if you have the GBUs or the Mavericks, which is kind of funny also, you would think that this game would have modeled laser-guided Mavericks, but nah, I think the only combat flight sim I've seen that's modeled laser-guided Mavericks was Jane's FA-18. Even then, though, it's like, you weren't really tank hunting in that game. Well, not really. I mean, there's a couple of missions where you could practice it, but I don't remember too many in the campaign. Well, other than if you botched the nuclear bunker mission. But yeah, there wasn't so much where you really needed laser Mavericks, because most of your targets were out in the open. Either that or you were just bombing large buildings at that point anyway. You know, I could try the Dragon Lady down mission, but they just say, you want to get this done, practice it with, let's use the Mark 84s and call it a day. I'm going, oh, come on. Like, you're not willing to let us try other tactics or something? Please? Okay, I approached this way too high. I wasn't paying attention to my altitude. Or my approach, for that matter. Right. Yeah, even my rudder's a bit jittery. Yeah, because pretty much every bomb here is just fire and forget. And this is another reason why I kind of have a little bit gripes about their asset recycling, because you can tell just where they pulled way too much out of the cookie cutter mold from F-22. And that was the same thing I kind of had, the same gripes I had with MiG-29. I'm like, you do realize this is a wholly different craft, right? I mean, yes, I get it, it's easier. So it's like if you had people from F-22 coming in, we're going, okay, familiar controls, done. I'm going, yeah, don't make it too cookie cutter. Yeah, burning out the lantern controls. I don't have a color printer with me, so I don't know. A color printer is pretty much the cost of unicorn blood nowadays. Colored inks. And if you're wondering what I don't use as what I use to fill in for the scroll lock key, because I think scroll lock is stupid. I use the numpad 0 key for whatever scroll lock does. In this game, it's the lantern laser guidance. In the other games, it's turning on the heat seeker modes to autonomous. What do I have to do here? Destroy all flight groups that threaten Echo. So anything that sounds like a fighter bomber or a bomber, take them out. Okay. Yeah, I also printed out some other controls for like other combat sims. So pretty much on my speaker bar, the entire controls for Armored Fist 3, and then others because I keep shifting around games too much. I have got longbow and fleet defender and other stuff for the aircraft reference cards for F-117 and the entire combat tactics addendum that came with F-22 Lightning III that teaches you maneuvers and other stuff. Any nasty ground-based surprises, I'm bringing Mavericks.
You are cleared for takeoff. Winds calm. Contact departure control 301.7.
Roger, Tower. This is Echo Lee. Outlaw Squadron is down. I repeat, Outlaw Squadron is down. Checkmate, this is Echo Lee. We lost our air support.
Roger, stand by. Be advised, Viper Squadron is inbound on your position. Checkmate to Viper 1. Be advised, we're detecting multiple threats around the area. Move to intercept.
Roger, Checkmate.
And I'm pretty sure in real life, the F-16 cannot vector thrust like the F-22. Looks like I'm just hitting the rudder axis right now. I'm going, wait a minute, I don't think this can do that. I mean, yes, the F-16's more nimble and maneuverable, but I'm like, yeah. No. What do we have? Some 25s, Alpha and Bravo. Alright.
Contact bandits.
I'm not even sure if the other radar submodes even work in this game. Because I think I've tried a few others, I'm going, nope, this isn't working. I want a game that kind of simplifies a lot of stuff, but still presents it to you in a decent manner, and everything still bloody works. Jane's USAF does. Remember when Electronic Arts didn't used to suck? I tried too hard to.
Roger that. I'm on them.
This is Checkmate. Su-34s, inbound. Take them out.
Roger that.
Alright.
This is Echo Lee. We're getting work down here. Sit tight. We're on the way. Roger that. I'm on them. Viper Squadron! Glad you flyboys finally decided to join us!
Out.
Might as well just take out the S. God, crap. Who's this?
This is Echo Lead. Them birds are kicking our ass. We need some help now.
Roger, Echo Lead. We're on the perch and ready to roll in.
Out.
That was really a freaking bad angle to launch the Sidewinders from. I screwed that up. Badly.
Roger, I got him.
That was terrible.
Roger that. I'm on him. Roger that. I'm on him.
Great job, Viper Squadron. We owe you one.
No problem. See you on the ground.
I really need to learn how to gunfight again.
Roger that. Coming up on your wing.
Yeah, don't take on the SAM site. Come on. That's the one thing that. That's the one thing that also irks me about this game is that some enemies are just like not targetable by default, and I'm going. Do I really have to hit the foresight key or anything? Or like, I do have ground radar. Can't I use that? But unfortunately, no. Ground radar modeling doesn't really work here. No, I want to click the button. Ah. Stupid MFDs. Ah. Yeah, these are a pain in the ass to click. Yeah, so you can press Control R to change your radar modes. I'm like, lies. Yeah, it said in the manual, it's like, yeah, you can press Control R to switch radar modes. I'm like, I don't even say that. It's like I don't even see that in the control binding options. Really, GMT worked for you? The one time I was doing that entire mission where they give you rock eyes to destroy armored columns, I'm going, I couldn't even see anything on GMT. I couldn't even see the triangles. Unless you had to turn on the radar for that to work, and even then, I'm like, I couldn't even find anything. That's why I always bring, like, the JDAM bombs whenever there's Rockeye missions, because I'm going, I can't find these guys, or, like, I am not digging down to 5,000 feet and running to a SAM site just to try to hit these things.
Pull up, pull up.
Good. Alright, that still works. Whereas, like, for harpoons, I get it. You know, you can either launch them through radar or a bearing and launch only mode. Well, that's only an FA-18. Because you actually had a sea-based radar. Yeah, I was like, yeah, those Rockeye missions were just kind of stupid. It's like you needed, like, either a JDAM or an LGB in your center line hardpoint just to pick them up. I'm going, this is stupid. I mean, yeah, some of the long streams I've done for this game, yeah, I kind of was very vocal in my gripes for them. Or at least what I wrote down in the description. I'm going, this is so stupid. But yeah, back to harpoons. Yeah, the FA-18 has a sea skimming radar mode, and it's more or less a modified version of GMT, but rather than trying to filter ground disturbances, they're sea-based. And yeah, you could launch the harpoon in two ways. You could do it in radar-based, so as in if you have a radar target, the harpoon will go against it. And you also had a bearing only and launch, meaning you couldn't pick up the target about 80 miles away, or you know, turning on your radar meant you were going to be a pickup liability against the fleet you had to target with, or, you know, you had to take on a whole fleet. Yeah, you could just launch the harpoon in the direction and say, okay, go find this target, or at least good luck finding what I want you to figure out. There were also some independent launch settings for the harpoon as well, as in what flight profile did you want it, as in, okay, did you want it to take a high, medium, or low approach? And yes, harpoon missiles can be counteracted or shot down. And also, what kind of flight profile do you want it to go to the target? Do you just want it straight up, or do you want it sea skimming and then just do a pop-up and, you know, attack the target from the top? The one thing I didn't like in FA-18 was the map-based radar mode. I mean, you had zoom features for it, but I'm going, it's like, at the end of the day, you're still looking for little dots out in the field. I'm going, I have no idea which of these dots is a target I'm supposed to be looking after. Whereas in Jane's USAF, they actually made every ground target you find in map mode more or less a brighter illuminated dot, or at least a dot with a larger resolution, or at least a little square you could pick up, and then you could just click on it and going, okay, this is the one I want. Yeah. Just the one thing I hate about FA-18 is just carrier landings, but then again, carrier landings aren't ever easy, and I don't know why, on my current build of the game, because I'm using the Team Super Hornet 4 build, or 3, the ACLS, I just keep boltering whenever I use that. It's like, pretty much in vanilla game, I think it was like version 4, ACLS was pretty reliable, but no. Whatever build I have now, I have to check. I just keep boltering on every ACLS attempt. Yeah, there were some other settings in F-18 you could do, as in also pick targets for like GPS guided bombs and stuff like that, or, you know, did you want to ripple your dumb bombs? Well, almost every other flight sim has rippling dumb bombs. And there were a couple of other weapons in that game. So you had the Skipper, the Slam ER. One other. Laser Maverick, I already mentioned. Pretty much every flavor of the AIM-9 and AIM-7. You still got the 120s, but 7s are cheaper and you get those faster. Yeah, you could also select targeting attack modes for other long-range AGMs, especially the GPS-guided ones. You also had the JSO, I think it was the AGM-154. And that one is more or less a 1,000-pound bomb that has a glider attached to it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, DCS isn't my cup of tea after looking at it. That was a little bit too slow, but what the hell. Oh, I don't like this one. It's a SEAD mission, but I know there's a really awkward angle on one of the on the second SAM site, and I'm going, eh. Still got Mavericks, and this is a daytime attack. I mean, as long, yeah, I think for these I just have to destroy the guiding radars. Yeah, it's not this one I have a problem with. This one here at Hamilton. I mean, I can take this one. I mean, Marcus, I have a clear line, but Hamilton's like just awkwardly on the other side of the hill. So it's like if you try to fire from here, at least directly on the shoreline, you have to take out Hamilton from the south. You can't do a straight line. Can't do a straight line from the southwest. This little bit of terrain here will intervene, and I think Hamilton's also on a slope.
You are cleared for takeoff, runway 9, winds calm, contact departure, 301.9. Roger, Tower. This is Checkmate. We're detecting enemy reinforcements on an intercept course. Roger, Checkmate.
Yeah, especially when you do that one mousetrap, that one mission in the Philippines, where you have to take out a bunch of aircraft, but what they don't tell you is when the aircraft you have to capture goes friendly, there's a SAM site there that will kill it.
Roger that. I'm on them.
That pissed me off so badly. Raptor Squadron, save me! And I know the other mission you're talking about. I think it was like the second or third campaign, or at least the Kola Peninsula one. I think it's the one where you have to escort a bunch of Ospreys to capture 3 different airfields. Okay, good. That's 1 down for the count.
Roger, I got him.
Missiles. Wait, Raptor, where are you going? Yeah, well, it's almost as bad as every other mission in Armored Fist I'm doing. Because I'm kind of stuck near the last 3 missions of the 3rd game. Because Brimstone,
Out.
that one sucks because you have to capture a nuclear plant in 20 minutes, but what you're not told is,
Contact. Loggers.
Out.
there's some armored columns that are stuck, and I know on Echo 2's
Be
route,
advised, Viper 1. We're detecting more enemy contacts inbound on your position.
there was an armored column that'll
Viper 2.
kill you on the left.
I think we're gonna need some help up here.
Caution.
Copy,
Caution.
Viper. Help is on the way. Raptor Squadron is inbound to your position.
Radars and elevators damaged. Shit.
Viper, this is Raptor.
Out.
We'll cover your 6. Good hunting.
Yeah, too late for that. I just
Roger, Raptor Lead.
lost elevator function. Raptor 2, what are you doing? Don't you have missiles? Well, he's firing rather ineffectively.
Out. Out.
I got your 6.
Counter. 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 Counter.
I got your 6.
There's a shitload of fighters.
I got your 6.
Oh yeah, the radar's out. Can I not target anything?
Counter. 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 Counter.
We're coming up on the objective.
I cannot
Stay alert, Viper 1.
target
I'm seeing
anything.
multiple anti-air along the coast.
Ah. Let's try this again.
You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 9. Winds calm. Contact departure 301.9. Roger, Tower. This is Checkmate. We're detecting enemy reinforcements on an intercept course. Roger, Checkmate.
Pull up. Pull up.
Pull aside. Okay, that's one down.
Out.
Roger, I got him. Roger that, taking it in.
Yeah, your wingman can actually take stuff out at a distance of 20 miles. You can just tell him to go fire straight ahead and then just reform. Sometimes you'll have some nasty cases where he might just fire all 20 of his missiles at the same target, and you're wondering, it's like, why is he out of missiles? That is one thing that kind of really irked me a lot.
Roger that, I'm on him. Roger that, coming up on your wing.
Some distance between us.
Out.
Roger, I got him.
Counter. 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 Counter.
Okay, good. Ow.
Roger that. I'm on him.
Out. Out.
Contact. Loggers. Roger, I got him. Be advised, Viper 1. We're detecting more enemy contacts inbound on your position. Tower, this is Viper 2. I think we're gonna need some help up here. Copy, Viper. Help is on the way.
How did that miss?
Raptor Squadron is inbound to your position. Viper, this is Raptor. We'll cover your 6. Good hunting. Roger, Raptor Lead.
Out.
Yeah, I can see why they recommended having JDAMs.
I got your 6.
So I got Hamilton. Please take out Marcus. Please, please, please. We're done.
Objectives have been destroyed. That one went up like a firecracker.
Out.
Roger that. I'm on him.
That's another one.
Roger, I got him.
Who else is out? Oh, they're in a turning war.
Roger that. Coming up on your wing.
Yeah, I brought Mavericks.
Flankers.
No, because the first harm got shanked.
Roger, I got him.
Yeah, the first harm ended up hitting dirt, so I was like, brought the Mavericks instead.
Out. Pull up. Pull up.
I got your 6.
Counter.
Okay, that's all of them.
Counter.
As long as Viper 2 doesn't crash into me, I'm fine. I've had a couple of times when I was trying to land and then either Raptor 2, Viper 2, or 301 ended up clipping me. I'm like, oh, come the hell on. At least it wasn't as bad as the last time I live-streamed Comanche Gold and Griffin 27 kept crashing into me. That was a train wreck and a half. Yeah, Mavericks are always a nice to have. It's like, oh, can't target a... It's like, oh, can't target a vehicle with the harms or dumb bombing or on the map mode. Find it with a Maverick. Done. And another mission, I was doing Jane's USAF. It was on 1.01F. I'm not sure if that was the definitive last version. Those games' Mavericks were kind of broken if you knew what you were doing with them, because I was doing the Air Force One defense mission. Rather than the 6-on-6 in the Harrison Ford film, they have you going 4 against 12. But the difference was you were in 4 F-15E Strike Eagles. And one thing I always did with the last 2 hard points was I put AGM-65D Mavericks on them. I'm going, wait a minute, you can target air units with Mavericks? It's like, I just launched my Mavericks against them. I'm like, six Mavericks, just launch them away. I'm like, done. They don't even respond to them like they do with regular air-to-air missiles. I'm going, okay, I just did half my job. Easy peasy. I'm like, wow. Like, well, I just broke the game. Made that mission a hell of a lot easier too, but... yeah, it's not something I'm keen to repeat on other things. It's another game I want to try out, like F-22 Raptor with the integrated battle space. I mean, I found a disk image that actually had the installation for IBS, but I'm going, it's like, has anyone ever really tried doing the integrated battle space again with this game? I'm not even sure if like F-16, F-22, and MiG-29 are on Game Ranger or something else. I'm just going, yeah, can I please crash this session? And yeah, it's like you couldn't use F-22 Raptor's regular multiplayer, you needed the one that actually had the integrated battle space update. Or at least a separate executable that came with it. Because the integrated battle space was a separate installation. Or at least a separate install option. I don't know, based off the one I have, it's supposed to use the F-16 Multirole fighter menu music when you're on the integrated battle space executable. And I think from what I've heard is that they were supposed to have changed the flight model for Raptor a bit so it's not like all janky, and actually the joystick actually works with it. I did check the menu option. Just going, ow. Because as far as like Novologic's regular servers are, or at least what servers they have anymore, I don't believe they have the integrated battle space as part of it anymore. I mean, they still do, they still maintain Comanche 4, Black Hawk Down, also, and then Joint Operations, and F-22 Lightning 3. I don't know, I haven't checked what games their servers still support. Oh yeah. What else do they have? I think they still had Armor Fist 3, and then Land Warrior and Task Force Dagger still up. I liked Land Warrior. Task Force Dagger, you could tell they cheaped out on a few things. Pretty much half of Task Force Dagger was just bunker clearing. I still have not beaten all of Black Hawk Down yet. I still have to do Team Saber Iran. Because I keep having troubles with the very last mission, and I'm going... Why the hell do you only have 3 save points for this mission that requires like 5 or 9? I'm going, ugh. That one sucked. Whereas like the very last mission where you had to, you know, do everything with the oil rigs, that was 9, and yeah, that mission was kind of tough. And you know, it's like the very last mission you had, the very last mission for Team Saber Iran, you had 3. And I'm going, this mission is brutal. There's like a lot of sniper action. I'm going, oh great, landmines up to the big boss's castle. No, not castle, fortress. I'm going, ugh. There's a reason I haven't done a live stream of that one. I mean, I've done the base game, I've done Columbia in one sitting. Yeah, Team Saber Columbia, the one where you have to rescue the Black Hawk pilot, that's kind of a crock of shit, because sometimes the pilot will die before you even get there. I'm going, this is so stupid. It's the one where you have the Barrett M82 as your default weapon, and I might do that. You only had one SAS mission in Team Saber, and that was just the opening of Iran. That's the only time you play as an SAS operative or operator or whatever the actual term is. And there was only one mission in Colombia where you actually played as the Rangers. Okay, last mission. This was just a time to unwind and for me to re-practice the game, so and get a bit of casual conversation. Alright, destroy their HQ. Just bomb it. Okay. Okay, we got Outlaw for Siad, we got Ghost for Cap. Alright. Good enough. Fuel. Okay, JDAM bombs, and then 500 pounds. 4 AMRAMs. Alright. We're going a little bit heavy here, but... .30% of Norden. Okay.
This is Tower. You are clear for takeoff, runway 27. Switch departure.
Roger, Tower.
Yeah, it was just the opening of Team Saber Iran where you played as the SAS and you helped the usual Delta operators. Then the rest of the way you play as Delta.
This is Outlaw. We're coming up on the objective. ETA 2 minutes. This is Ghost Lead, Bandits, 12 o'clock. Visual Bandits, we're engaging.
The one thing that Nova also kind of lied to us about, or at least in single player, was you can't repair damage when you land on a runway. Which was true in F-22 Lightning 2, but
I'm engaged with 3. I'm engaged. Contact. Flanker.
that didn't model subsystem damage. But like here, Lightning 3 and MiG-29, whenever you land, your damage is restored. Or at least, I believe all subsystem damage was restored. I'm not sure about hull damage though. Yeah, there were a bunch of Team Saber missions that pissed me off, but most of them were Iran. Especially like when you had to capture the truck and you're you pretty much have to recite from memory where all of those guys are. I'm going,
We've got a pilot out. He's got a good shoot. Launch the SAR helo.
Yeah. Then what other Nova launcher games have I been having trouble with? Oh, yeah, Armored Fist 2. Yeah, that game kind of kicks my ass every way to Sunday. 3, though, I kind of have a problem with the last 2 missions I'm on. Brimstone was pretty bad.
This is Outlaw. You're all clear. Good luck.
But
Roger, Outlaw lead.
so you have to have like Echo 1 and 3 just to charge in and, you know, be in a line formation and try to capture the nuclear plant. I'm going, there's Oliphants blocking the way and they don't even see them. I'm going, are you guys just deaf? Meanwhile, for like Echo 2, it's like you leave them unattended, they're going to get clowned because there's an armored column on their right and they don't even engage them, or they just die at them even when their formation's on refused right. I'm going, ugh. And you have to do the whole thing in 20 minutes. Not to mention there's like a couple of armored columns that don't even move. I'm going, this was bad mission design, or cookie cutter mission design at its worst. And I got the second to last mission, Operation Yeti. That one's been kicking me because you have like 5 platoons to take over, and you have to capture or destroy an ICBM facility. Problem is, though, there's just a crap load of enemies. I'm going, yeah, I can't just park the bus like I normally do. Way too many tanks for that. Heavy bombs first, and then 83, 105. Okay. Yeah, because it's like, even if you go on Echo 2, if you user them, you're going, it's like, I still have to babysit Echo 1 and 3, because, you know, there's Hinds that go out, and I'm going, yes, there's bunkers on the high ground with tows. I'm just going, ugh. That's like, okay, it's like, should I just park the bus with 1 and 3? And yes, there's Oliphants that are parked behind the tank tracks. I'm going, guys, target those! And right now, it's like someone's been asking me, like in the Steam comments, and also on my a la carte videos, it's like, yeah, it's like, have you tried beating that Free Fire mission? I'm going, no, I just press Alt F4. Yeah, because those were tow bunkers, and I'm going, you kind of have to go into the gunner's gas site, the auxiliary site, just to even hit them. And then, not to mention, it's kind of hit or miss, like whether they get hit by a Sabote or a... Well, yeah, with a Sabote or a staff round. Whereas heats are guaranteed to kill them, but... Oh, right. It looks like chat's being cut off. Okay, that's fine.
Roger, I got him. Roger that, I'm on him. Roger, I got him. Roger, I got him.
I don't even think you get artillery for the nuclear plant mission. Or you do, but my problem is, it's like you have to wait like a whole minute for them to lay down.
This is Viper Squadron. We're rolling in. Roger that, Viper. You are go for mission. You are weapons free. Roger, checkmate. We've got heavy AAA.
Oh, I didn't even drop all the heavies first. My bad. Storage bombs, okay, center line. Alright, good.
Nice hit, Viper 1. Target has been destroyed. Let's get out of here. Good job, Viper Squadron. Return to base.
Because, yeah, Brimstone, yeah, you had, like, a bunch of armored columns laying around, you had Oliphants behind the tank traps, and I'm just going, it's like... And I was, like, looking at Echo 1 and 3, it's like, they're just machine gunning, like, all the soft targets around the plant. I'm going, guys, there's Oliphants, pay attention to them! And not to mention, you couldn't, That's like, not to mention, it's like, you couldn't use fire on my target because it's like, you needed like your GPS or your CITV to lock onto the targets in order to get your guys to fire on them. I'm going, oh. Alright. It's like, can you use the artillery to flush out the Oliphants? Or... do they just still stay even if you call already on them? So I know it's like, for Echo 1 and 3's route, you had like a 4-pack of BMPs that were just, you crest around the caldera, and you see them, and you can take them out. But then it's like, when you get closer, it's like, or when you call the Dragons in, you had the 2 Hinds that were at the plant spooling up. I kind of never got why, for some aircraft, your gunner just defaults to calling heat rounds. I'm going, it's like, call staff, please. I mean, for helicopters, it's like, yeah, your commander will say load staff, but for like the Frogfoots and stuff, it's like saying load heat. I'm like, wait, hang on a second. It's like, you guys did not differentiate between heat and MPAT for this? I'm thinking that was also the same case in Armored Fist 2 as well, whereas whenever you had to deal with Frogfoots, it's like your gunner said load heat. I'm going, no! Alright, yeah, because I don't think I've seen anyone do Brimstone on video. At least not yet. Alright, so use the artillery just to flush the Oliphants, and I don't remember where the mines were. Either that or I just got too pissed off at the mission. I'm going, yeah, I don't remember where the mines were anymore. Alright. I think it's also at the time, it's like I just let Echo 2 just park, and then 1 and 3 just try to deal with everything, and then 2 is just like, stay near the road, and... yeah, that's the other thing I have, it's like, dropping smoke all the time, where it's like, even if you turn on thermal, it's like you have to go into the gunner's sights and then just manually hit them. Ugh. Either that or just, you know, it's like, park everyone and then just flush them out with staff rounds, and even then, that's not a guarantee. There's a reason I do Armored Fist and F-22 a la carte. Alright, so Echo 2's route, that's where the mines are. Alright. Problem is, though, it's like, there's a column of tanks on Echo 2's route, or at least 2 columns of them, and even if you turn them on refuse right, they're still going to kill 2 anyway. Either that or I might have to revise their route on the IVIS screen. Because I'm thinking their default route's trash. Yeah, that's another thing I kind of don't like about most of Novologic's games, like after Armored Fist 3, as in, you don't get to, you know, take a look at the map before starting the mission. You already mentioned the bunkers. If they already have tows, I kind of don't need to know. It's like, I pretty much assume that every bunker has a tow launcher in it. Because there's a bunch of bunkers on the high ground. Yeah, especially like it was either in Dervish Pass or Operation Yeti. Oh, it was Operation Yeti. It's like you had to capture like a whole train station that had a... No, actually I don't think it was Yeti, I think it was Dervish Pass. You had to capture a whole town and there were a whole bunch of bunkers lining out the route, and I'm going, yeah, I am not throwing everyone en masse at this because they're going to get slaughtered by the tow bunkers. And not to mention, it's like, it was either Dervish Pass or Operation Yeti where you're going, it's like, oh, the watchtowers actually fire their tows now? Color me shocked. I'm like, ah, shit. Yeah, they're or like, you know, you can kill a T-62 or a T-72 with a heat round if you strike off the top. I'm going, wait, what? Not to mention, it's like when they give you MPAT rounds, they're kind of badly implemented anyway. Because you're going, it's like, the few missions that you should have MPATs, they don't give you MPATs. And even then, I'm going, you still have to go inside the gunner station and toggle the air-ground switch. I'm going, oh, come on. It's like, you couldn't tell us just to press Shift 6 or Control 6 to switch air to ground mode on the MPATs? Well, might as well just save all my ranting for when I try Comanche 4 anyways. And I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that because it's not very joystick or gamepad friendly, especially when the game can't frickin' tell if I have a throttle axis or not. Either that or they modeled it on the wrong thing, or they just had another joystick in the office and going, oh wait, oh crap. Wasn't as bad as when Armored Fist 2 you needed the 1.3 update just to use the airstrike and artillery keys, because it wasn't until after the game shipped they found out it's like, oh crap, not every computer actually has a functioning print screen or scroll lock key. So I tried using the print screen key to call in air support. I'm going, no, that didn't work. Either that or they were really cookie cutter with the balancing. The only thing that's actually true in that game is that the BRD machine guns can't actually hurt you. You know, I kind of have to start wondering if they didn't actually model the real ammunition in that game, and they just said, let's just give everyone a... let's give everyone the same kind of ammunition. You've seen in Comanche 3 in Gold, everyone has a Stinger or everyone has a rocket launcher. I just wish they modeled tows, but... or at least gave your friendly helicopters Hellfire missiles. Or at least, yeah, and you could tell in Armored Fist 3, it's like everyone had a Sabo or a heat round. Or at least most of the baddies actually had a heat round first. Alright, well, I'm tired. Are these guys funded by the Nigerian prince?
Lockheed Martin proudly presents the F-16 Fighting Falcon, the Western world's most popular fighter. Exported to 18 countries, this deadly multirole aircraft is built to be versatile and effective at less than half the cost of the F-15E Strike Eagle. First introduced in 1974, the F-16 fought to achieve its remarkable service record that includes 69 air-to-air kills and 0 losses. 250 F-16s were deployed in more than 13,000 sorties during Operation Desert Storm. At a 95.2% mission-capable rate, the F-16 was the most effective fighter in that war. Powered by a 29,000-pound class engine, the F-16 produces exceptionally high thrust-to-weight efficiency. With afterburners engaged at 40,000 feet, it can reach speeds in excess of 1,300 miles per hour. The unique design of its blended wing body provides the F-16 with superior lift and roll rates. The single-piece bubble canopy of the F-16C gives its pilot incomparable visual awareness, a critical advantage in dogfights. For night missions, the F-16 has a low-altitude navigation and targeting infrared for night system, or lantern. This unique feature incorporates terrain-following radar and a forward-looking infrared pod to make the F-16 a highly capable all-weather night fighter. Evolved to be the premier multi-role fighter, the F-16 eliminates the need for many different single-purpose aircraft. Its 9 stations are capable of holding today's most sophisticated ordnance, including the AIM-120 AMRAAM air-to-air missile, the AGM-88 HARM anti-radar missile, and the AGM-84A Harpoon anti-ship missile. In addition, the F-16 delivers free-falling and guided munitions with pinpoint accuracy. High-speed agility, superior endurance, versatile mission profile. The Lockheed Martin F-16 is the most sought-after fighter, protecting the Western world.
Yeah, I know in this model's the C and D. I checked Lockheed's site. They're at the V configuration. I'm not sure if Falcon 4 or BMS have really updated the F-16 specs, or whether they're still running the C and D model. But, that's something for another time. Well, I'm beat and tired. Yeah, I know. I miss them too. Missed out on all the fun of multiplayer. Well, what can I do? Yeah, I'll try to get along with the guys, see when we can do like Comanche 3 on co-op, or at least try to do some head-to-head stuff. We'll try. You know, oh. Yeah, we'll see. As far as like what I'm gonna do for like Memorial Day or 4th of July, I was thinking about doing Black Hawk Down again, or maybe a Longbow. I'm not doing Lightning 2 or Raptor. There's just a bunch of missions that really piss me off to no point. And then did it with Armored Fist. That game kicks my ass a lot. Maybe F-117, maybe, or I don't know, X-Wing or TIE Fighter. Alright. Yeah, we'll see when it comes to that. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm kind of functionally dead right now. See you guys next time.